Hello there. Hi guys. I just got home from work and I remembered to get out my wallet in front of you. So this is my purse and it's just in here. And go back here. This is where I have my receipt and my change. Is that it? Yep. Right guys, so this is what I do every night when I come home. Empty out my wallet, put the change here. And I did spend that in cash, so $47.54 is what I'm gonna write down in my little book here. We're gonna go. It's Sunday the 14th right now, so I'm gonna start on Sunday the 14th and I'm just gonna write food. And we're gonna write $47.54. Yep, $47.54. And then we're gonna go back here. And I'm gonna say food. $47.54. And because I already paid that in cash, I just get to color it with green. There we go. Scoot that back in there. This back right here. Throw that out and put this back. And this guy, he just lives over here in my little rack. I don't know if anyone else uses their money sorting rack as a desk sorter, but I do. Sometimes my mail will even be sitting in here. So, all right, that's what I do when I get home, you guys. In a little while, once I've eaten dinner and settled down, I'll do the rest of this video. I will be back. Hey there, good morning. Oh my goodness, I know I said I'd be back last night, but I got way too tired. We ended up watching a movie after dinner and I was wiped. I barely even made it through. I think I made it through the end of the movie. Probably not. I don't remember the whole thing. I think I missed parts of it. But anyway, I am here. It is bright and early Monday morning. It is 4:55 a.m. and we are ready to get into this. I was here last night. I showed you guys my wallet. I showed you how I actually write in here. So I guess we are done going over this for the day. Show you that again. Yesterday I spent $47.54 and I already colored it because I already spent that in cash. I already spent that out of my wallet. I don't need to do anything in this book today. So I'm done with this. Right, and one thing we didn't do was my wallet update, but first we're gonna get into a coffee update because I need to get a coffee, you guys. To get some coffee in me, it is too early. Here we go. Let's see, drink me. I would love to. What coffee are we having today? We are having a French vanilla twist. Now, I think that this coffee is a little on the mild side for me, so I'm definitely going to make it with the smallest button on my Keurig, but I would suggest using the smallest button on this one because it's more of a light roast than a medium roast in my memory anyway. So we're gonna go brew this and be right back with you guys. Okay, you guys, this coffee smells so good. I am about to try it. I am kind of remembering this coffee, but kind of not. It looks a little darker than I thought it was gonna look, so maybe it's not one of those ones that's light. I don't know, but I'm gonna get a sip and be right back with you to talk about it. Yeah, this is definitely not weak or light roast or anything. This is so good. This coffee reminds me kind of like the sweet cream foam from Starbucks. It's got a very vanilla flavor. It's called French Vanilla Twist, and it's very vanilla. It's like kind of like vanilla ice cream or a vanilla bean frappuccino. It's kind of like a creamy vanilla. It tastes a lot like ice cream. So anyways, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Oh, excuse me. Let me get that out of the way and get into this. So I do get to color yesterday because all I bought was food, and so that fits perfectly into no buy. If you haven't been here before and you don't know what no buy is, I am 2 weeks into no buy, and that means I am not buying anything frivolous or extra for this entire month. And it's going so good. It may last longer than that, because one of the things I wanted to talk about before I color, my wish list here. So one of the things I need to add here, unfortunately, last night our Instapot broke, and I didn't know it was broken. So at lunchtime I threw meat in it and turned it on, and we go to eat dinner, and the heating element had broken. So I didn't even trust the meat that had been sitting in it, since the meat had been sitting in it for like 4 hours or something like that. Never heating, never doing anything. The timer was counting down and everything. It looked like it was done, but the meat was still half frozen, half thawed chicken breasts with water poured over them. And I was just like, what? We don't have dinner? That was part of the reason I was just crazy last night. We ended up having frozen pizzas for dinner, and I was not happy. So I need to add to my wish list an Instapot, or do I need to add to my regular list an Instapot? Now, an Instapot is a total necessity in my family, but it's also like $100 purchase. I think I'm adding it to the wish list for right now. And so there's a $100 purchase, and I want that bad. And I don't know if I want to wait the whole month. We eat out of our Instapot probably 3 to 4 times a week. It might end up having to be a necessity, but currently it's on the wish list. And this is what I'm talking about. I might be able to just turn this into a lifestyle. I don't know if No Buy July is changing my entire life. One of my ideas here is that I could always have a next month wish list that I use to make my next month budget. And if I just had an ongoing wish list, I think I might have hacked it, you guys. I might have cracked the code for myself. And this seems like it might work amazingly if I can just actually do this. If I can have 2 lists going, necessities and wants, and I can end up doing the necessities this month because they're necessities, and working in the wants next month if I still want them, if they're true wants on my wish list, or I can just cross them off if I no longer want that. So I'm extremely happy with this. I'm excited about this. I don't even know what to call this, but I feel like we can do low buy life with a wish list for next month, and I can just be more responsible with my purchases and wait it out a little bit. I mean, I do not need beach towels instantly. We're not going anywhere. I just wanted to get new beach towels because I kind of add 3 or 4 to our collection every year, and I didn't do that in this year. A milk frother, I don't actually need that. I don't have a frothy coffee right now, but I saw that a lot of people have them. They're pretty cheap and they make your coffee creamier. So I do want one of those, but I don't need it. It's definitely a wish. This Instapot, I need that. I'm already looking at it going, do I have to wait 2 weeks to get an Instapot? That's going to be, so many meals would be different in my family if we do not have an Instapot. I may have to borrow one. I might look into that. I'm going to ask my mom if she even uses her Instapot, or does she have one? Let me see about that in this coming next few days, but this Instapot may jump over here to a necessity, and we may end up going and shopping for it because we love our Instapot, you guys. So there we go. Let's get out of that, and we are going to check into the wallet before we color. So I did go grocery shopping last night, and I have 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, $53 here in groceries. And that is the only category I adjusted or changed, used, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. Let's see, pets has 22, shopping has 20, household 10, and I should have bought my other stuff off my list. I just wasn't thinking about it. 40 in miscellaneous, and we have 12 in gifts and giving. 12 in gifts and giving. That is another benefit of not spending money. I can remember how much is in my wallet. So let me get that all closed up here, and we get to color. We get to color. All right. So let me get the blue pen. We are going to color, and I am ready to get out of here, you guys. Bright and early Monday morning. Monday mornings sometimes are my absolute best in my area. I mean, I do love the grocery shopping, and I guess it makes sense for people to do a bright early Monday morning shopping trip. I think a lot of my orders that I get are actually like a pre-order. I don't even think the person is up yet. I don't think they have ordered this today. I think that they are putting in their orders the night before, because a lot of the orders I get, sometimes they're even regular customers, but they seem to be some of the easiest grocery shopping orders of the entire day are the first 1 or 2 orders. They seem to be very well thought after, and just a couple of items, like 1 to 2 meals, some fruit, a milk, and they normally turn out to be my favorite, easiest shopping trips of the day, plus no one's in the store. So get me going on a nice little shopping trip. Or sometimes I start out at McDonald's for a food order, but generally I'm starting out at Safeway. That's where I'm headed anyway. I go and sit in the Safeway parking lot and wait for my first order. Sometimes I get it before I even get there. So I am headed out the door. And happy Monday to you guys. Happy 15th. Happy halfway through July. Halfway through no buy. I will be back again tomorrow. I hope you are too. Bye-bye now.